Hey there everybody, welcome to my new Let's Play, Super Meat Boy. It's an extremely fun game, I would recommend it to everybody. It's on everything, I think it's on Xbox Live, it's on Steam. I don't think it's on PlayStation though, so buy it on either one of those. The version I'm playing right here is Steam, and as such, the recording software that I use for this records both the audio and the video together, so I haven't used that in a while, not since I did my Let's Play of StarCraft and Brood War. So hopefully everything goes okay with that. I've tried to work out some kinks, and as you guys can hear, I finally got a new microphone. Finally, thanks to my wonderful sister who got me it for Christmas. So while I just continue untangling my cords here that are surrounding me, let me just quickly go over what this Let's Play is going to be about. First off, it is going to be a 100% Let's Play of this game. Super Meat Boy does not use the conventional 100% and we're done formula. The amount of percentage completion in this game is actually 106%, including some glitch zones that you can enter. I don't recall if they're random or not, but either way I won't be stopping until I've completed everything. What 100% also entails is an A+ in every level, and we'll get over what that means if you've never played Super Meat Boy before. It entails an A+ in every level, as well as all the bandages you can collect, unlocking all the characters, and in general completing all the levels. So, this game is extremely hard. It's got a very, very soft learning curve that eventually skyrockets up quite severely. So, you guys will find out what I mean in a bit. So, now that I've finished the intro, I'm just going to quickly clip this out and then go on ahead with starting the game. So, before I do that, I'll just go over all the options that I'm using. First off, these are the rules to the game, pretty much. If you touch anything in the game, you die. It's not good. Hitting Bandage Girl in the level is how you win, and as you collect bandages, you unlock certain characters, so that's pretty good. Here are the controls. I'm playing with a wired 360 controller instead of the keyboard, because I can only play through like half of the second world, up to half of the second world with a keyboard. Then it becomes a little too hard for me. So you can use the D-pad or the joystick to move. I prefer using the joystick myself, but that's just me. Holding the X button, the blue button on the screen there, is your run. You can also hit Y, and then A is your jump. So yeah. On the keyboard, space is your jump, and left shift is your run. So that's that. Settings, I have the music and the sound effects set to like almost no volume, because otherwise, well, it's just hard to hear me over this kind of volume, so I have it set to down. Resolution, that's just the screen size I prefer. I have it set to full screen just so it's easier for me to see what I'm doing. And then of course we have the credits for the game. They kind of made all these different people who made the game here, and they turned them into Meat Boy looking characters. So there's that, and then we got two little things at the bottom, which we'll see a little bit later. So that's that. We're gonna start game in a sec, and then I'll just quickly start the game. So see you in a sec. Alrighty, after just a quick little sidestep here where I suddenly realized that I forgot to delete my data, it's time to continue into the game. Now, I explained to you exactly the things that I'm doing for the game before, so we're just going to get right into the game. The pacing of the game, which I didn't say, is a little bit different. I'll explain it once I get into the game, so let's just watch this first. Okay, so this is what the level screen looks like. We can do any of the levels in any order we want, but as you see that 0 over 17 right at the very bottom right corner there, we need to beat at least 17 of these 20 levels in order to fight the boss and clear the stage. So we may as well go through them all. If I miss bandages or miss A pluses in stages, I'm not necessarily going to go back right away until later, just because of the way I'm going to be pacing this. For World 1, I'm pretty much going to be getting most A pluses on the first try, but some of the levels with bandages I'll have to take some detours out to get them, so I won't necessarily get A plus. I'm also not necessarily going to get warp zones on the first try. I'll of course try and get them as I go along, but it's not something that I'm going to be focusing on too much to do in order, but I will come back and get them as it's what I have to do. Generally, like some bandages can't be gotten without unlocking certain characters, so usually I'll be going along, and by the time I'm done World 4, I'll probably come back to World 1 and keep going. One last thing to mention before I start is that there's two versions of each world. There's a light world and a dark world, and the dark world is unlocked once you've beaten the light world, but it's generally harder, and also there's another set of bandages. So in each of the light worlds, there's 11 bandages, and each of the dark worlds, there's 9 bandages. So that counts for all 20 in the world. So out of these 20 levels here, only 11 of them will actually have bandages. And also there won't be more than one bandage per level. As well, there will be some bandages in the warp levels that I'll be doing, so that also counts away from some of the 20. So let's get right into it. So level 1 is pretty straightforward. It teaches you how to go, so left moves left. If you hold that, you move quite a bit faster. You're able to jump off walls like this, and every time you do, you leave a bit of a bloody streak on the ground as your meat body kind of splashes. And of course there's little animals running all over the place too. You can also get lots of momentum jumping off walls like this, so it's kind of cool that way. But yeah, so that's how you moved. We're just going to quickly restart this level here so I can quickly get the A+. So as you see, first level is pretty simple. Just jump across that wall and then grab Bandage Girl. Gives you the A+, and then at the end of every level it shows you a replay of all the tries it took to beat the level. If you die on a level, it'll show that second try as well, and it'll just keep going. As well, in the top right corner, it shows you the amount of time it takes to get the A rank, and as much time as you took to beat the level. So I beat it in 2.12 seconds, and of course I have to get under 3 seconds in order to get the A+. And then of course up in the top it gives you the chance to replay the level, or you can also save the replay. So we're going to press A to go on to the next level. Here you can do wall jumps like that, and just do that to go save Bandage Girl. The first couple levels are going to go by really fast, so it's pretty easy. This level here, we're just going to climb up. There's a bandage, and we're going to come get that one. So let's go down, grab the bandage, and then go save Girl. As I had to get the bandage, I sacrificed getting my A rank there, or A+. So we're gonna go back to that later. Here is a little bit longer. We have to keep going up and up and up. And here's a warp zone. So we're gonna go ahead in there. There's a lot of warp zones in this game, but they all have different looks to them. Usually they'll end up looking something like this though, so that's pretty cool too. It's just generally 3 levels that you have to beat. This one's pretty simple because it's because it's the first world, but even still, getting this one bandage here always just screws me over. I actually can't get this bandage without a controller. Using the keyboard is just too difficult for me in order to control right. Okay. This level can be a pain in the ass, but it's not too bad. There we go. So there we have it. And of course, once you collect bandages, right in the bottom right corner there, it shows you the bandage logo there. So now that we're done that, we're going to quickly go back to level 4. And we're going to quickly come get our, get our A rank, or our A+. Then we're going to come back here. And get our A+ here as well. Moving on to the next level. So of course these saws, you want to dodge them. Saws cut meat, and you don't want to get cut, so we're just gonna go ahead and dodge those. Lots of the bandages. Oh, that wasn't an A+. I should have replayed that. Lots of the levels in this game. Lots of the levels in this game. You know, I can't even remember what I was gonna say now. Oh well, I'm sure it wasn't that important. That one I jumped on the wrong block. Okay, that's impossible to get out of here now. Lots of the bandages. I haven't played the forest in a long time. I've spent a lot of time practicing the latter half of this game for this Let's Play. So, and it's normally when I play this game, I just kind of rush through it. So it's been a long time since I've tried to get all the bandages. Okay, so we're gonna hit Y to replay the level. And now we're gonna quickly get the A rank. So after you get the bandages, you can just quickly replay it in order to get the rest. Oh, the forest is burning. Oh. Uh-oh. I think I just made this impossible. Oh! Okay, now I made this impossible. Nope! Oh, okay, now it's impossible. Sort of a, yeah, I did it! Oh no, I failed. Oh yes, I did it actually, and then, nope. That one's gonna be difficult. Pretty sure I can get out of this alive. Ugh. Sometimes the way Meat Boy moves, it's just annoying. There we go. That didn't take me that long at all. Then of course we're gonna just replay it for the A rank. And I know I'm getting an A rank already, but I mean A+. Whoops. A+ rank. Alright, here there's another warp zone, so we're gonna quickly go through that. Alright, so this character here is the Bit Trip Runner, it looks like. And he has the ability to hover in the air a little bit if you hold the hover button, so that's kind of cool. He'll probably be of use to us in later levels. Whoops. Alright, Commander Video. Alright. So, with that, I've given you guys... Well, actually, let's get the A+ in this level, since I forgot to. Whoops. Let's just restart that. Alright, there we go. That'll get us our A+. So let's go back to map. Alright, as you guys saw, now that I've unlocked Video Runner, when we start a level, it gives us the option to select our character. So as you see, we of course have Meat Boy, very fast, made of meat. But then we have a bunch of different characters, and that's the number of bandages you need to unlock each character. There's 101 bandages in this game, I think. So here we have 90, 100, 70. We got him already, 50, 60, 80, 40. So basically every 10 bandages will unlock a new character, except for 20. So that's pretty cool, and I guess I'll do this one more level just to, again, just to be done with that. So there we go, and then of course it shows our thing, so we're going to go back to the map, and on the next episode of Let's Play Super Meat Boy, we're going to finish up the light world of the forest and then keep on going. So see you guys next time.